Hello, okay, welcome back. What I want to deal with today is the HSE, Health and Safety Executive. Now, these are the people with the power to close down a company. These are the people that carries out the inspections of companies. These are the people you would take a complaint to if you felt that you have a complaint of a particular company, or if you wanted to report a company for unsafe practices. Okay. Now, you can find this online, but it's very important that you keep up to date with current legislations and regulations as these tend to change. So please note that this is only a glimpse. And as you can see, we're looking back at the Health and Safety Signs and Signals Regulations 1996. Okay, we may have had new signals come into place which may not be in this edition, but be aware that you need to keep up to date with the Health and Safety Executive, and they will always be up to date. Okay. All this is for is guidance, okay, overall. I'm not going to go into a lot of explanation on this. This is just for your information and to make you aware that this exists. Okay, again, this is just outlining what you can and cannot do in regards to the information. Okay. Here you can see that we're going to what do the regulations require, what about information, what is a safety sign, where and to whom do these regulations apply. And those are the things we're going to be looking at. Okay. Introduction about this book. Right now, I have no intention reading this out to you. This is for you to read yourselves and to make sure that you understand what it is trying to say. Okay. So let me just make sure that I can bring this across so it takes up. Okay. And let me just readjust that again. Okay, so we can see everything that we need to see. Okay. Right, part one about the regulations. What do the regulations require? And here we're looking at item 14. The regulations require employers to ensure that safety signs are provided or are in place and maintained in circumstances where there is a significant risk to health and safety that has not been removed or controlled by other methods. Now, your company has a responsibility for your health and safety, okay? If you have an issue, then you need to, if you take it to the company first. If the company does not give you satisfaction, then you can bring the matter to the HSE, Health and Safety Executive, okay? And there is a procedure for complaints. So go online and you can look up the information in regards to that, okay? And here, what about information, instruction, and training? These are points which is relevant to yourself as an employee, and you need to be aware that you should be given training where appropriate. And that you're not just guessing at what a safety sign may mean, okay? And here, what is a safety sign? Okay, we may all know what a safety sign is now, but at one time most people did not. So let's not take it for granted or get too big-headed about it, okay? Prohibition sign, warning sign, mandatory sign, emergency escape or first aid sign, safety colors, symbol or pictogram, illuminated sign, acoustic signal, verbal communications. Now, you know what I forgot to do on you? I forgot to put this on to high definition, but nonetheless, we're going to edit it and see how it comes out. Okay. Where and to whom do these regulations apply? The regulation place duties on employers in respect of risk to their employees, with the principal duty being to ensure that safety signs are in place. Okay. Now again, here is for you to read this for yourself and work it through, read it through. Come get familiar with it. Okay. Don't need me to take any length of time on that on your behalf. Circumstances where these regulations do not apply. Non-employees. These regulations do not place any duty on employers to provide signs to warn other people, example visitors, neighbors, of risk to their health and safety. They do not apply to the self-employed. However, in both these cases, employers and certain self-employed people will still have duties under Section 3 of the Health and Safety at Work Act 1974. And you need to read that for yourself so you're familiar with it. Using safety signs effectively. General rules on use. That is for you to read and you can work for that for yourselves. Maintenance, safety colors, etc. Okay. Table 1, safety signs, colors, excluding fire safety signs. Now again, be aware that these may have changed or may due to change in the future. So make sure that you know you are up to date in regards to this matter. It is up to you and your responsibility to check, and check again. Okay. Prohibit, prohibit, prohibitory signs. Sorry, I gotta put my teeth in. Mandatory signs, okay. Emergency escape or first aid signs. And here you have your pictograms, etc. Okay. Again, this is for you to read for yourselves. I don't need to read this to you. Okay. Now here you have using acoustic signals and illuminated signs. Now general principles. Regulations 24 of the Provision and Use of Work Equipment Regulations 1998 includes requirements for work equipment to incorporate any warning or warning devices necessary for reasons of health and safety. This could include the use of acoustic signals and illuminated signs instead of conventional signboards. Okay. Use of hand signals, etc. Specific rules governing use. Okay. And here we have table to code words for verbal communication: start, stop, etc., end, raise, etc. Okay. Okay. Acting and identifying firefighting equipment, etc. Okay. Enforcing authority for the fire safety. Yes, okay. Okay. Now, I don't need to read this to you. You can pull this for yourself and read it through at your own leisure, okay? I just want to give you an outline of what is required and how HSE can implement and provide you with very useful information, okay? Again, all I'm doing here is just going through this with you. Again, it is for you to stop and look at the signs, okay, overall, what happens. I hope you found this useful, okay? And again, here are some further references if you need to, okay? Okay, thank you. I hope you found this useful, okay? Have a good day. Bye-bye.